Please subscribe to this channel and also tap the notification bell in order for you not to miss out on any of our videos. Despite the Ambazonians' alliances with armed groups from Nigeria, the defense and security forces deployed in the theater of operations have the human and material resources to cope. The press release issued by Colonel Cyril Atomfak Ngemo, spokesperson of the Cameroonian army following the attack on the September 16 in the department of Ngoketunja, announced that the separatists attacked with the aid of improvised explosive device and an anti-tank rocket launcher. The insurgents immobilized the vehicles of the army, then opened fire on the defense forces, seriously incapacitated by the blast of the explosive charges. Further, the press release read, "The new armaments undoubtedly consecrates a change of paradigm in the operations in progress, especially since the rise of these terrorist groups derives in large part from their junction with other terrorist entities operating outside the country." According to the BBC Afrique radio website, the Ambazonian Defense Forces propaganda media confirmed the alliance with the armed group called IPOP. Thus, in a video published on April 9th on the Ambazonian Defense Forces Facebook page, informs the author of the article, we can see Cho Ayaba, the leader of the Ambazonian Governing Council, one of the two main groups, and the Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu, who announced strategic and military alliance. The two separatist leaders explained the two groups will work to secure their common border and to ensure an open exchange of arms, intelligence and personnel. It is therefore rightly this alliance that will justify the rise of secessionist groups on the ground. It is not the Boko Haram which will take over Cameroon. So now, according to the spokesperson of the Cameroonian army, this alliance will not weaken the army, and on the contrary, the valiant elements of the defense and security forces are determined to demonstrate once again in the eyes of the world all the good and efficiency they have shown during the war against Boko Haram. We remember that Paul Biya declared war against Boko Haram in France on May 17, 2014, during the summit held at the Élysée Palace in France. The said summit brought together the heads of state of Nigeria, Benin, Niger, Chad and Cameroon with a view to determining the strategy to be adopted in the face of the Islamist group Boko Haram, which sowed desolation both among civilians and the defense forces. During the summit, Paul Biya on his part declared, "We are here to declare war on Boko Haram. We will defeat this terrorist thing." There are very few who could bet on the victory of the Cameroonian army. An army decked out with such degrading qualifiers, it is poorly trained and under-equipped. But against all odds, this army inflicted stinging setbacks on the insurgents who had nevertheless pledged allegiance to the Islamic State group on March 7, 2015. Putting an end to the armed groups in the northwest and southwest is the objective set by the minister delegate to the presidency in charge of defense, Joseph Betty Asomo. It was during his working visit to Bamenda on September 22, 2021, that the Minister of Defense did not go with dead hands to announce that the army will review its strategy in the face of the changes experienced by the armed groups. In the northwest and southwest, it is a question, more than in the past, of increasing power. All the legal means of war will be put to use so that these two regions, once an island of peace and a melting pot of living together, becomes and remains so, as the minister said.